it's much easier to get great recording, and here now, great recording is essential. Now we're going for super precise, super great. The slightest pop on a microphone is a redo. If somebody knocks a microphone or makes a paper noise, we do it again. Now we don't want any extraneous sound. Sometimes people will, in their excitement, knock the music stand and do all that kind of thing. So here we are trying for pristine, great quality, and we keep doing it until everybody's good, and usually we accomplish all that at the end of 4 hours, and everybody goes home, and they're a lot less serious. Obviously, we're doing cartoons. A lot more laughing, a lot more. A lot of these, especially in animation. I mean, most of the voices that you hear you could fit in a room of like 20, 30 people. That's every voice you hear on TV. Like, I see the same people for many different shows, same actors, and they know what they're doing. They all have, 8, 9, 10 voices that they do really, really well, and they can do dialect, they can do accents. They're funny. They're good on their feet. They improvise. They bring a lot to the. You have a script, but then they bring a lot of extra stuff to it, and their own ideas, and so it's a little bit crazy if you're hoping for organization. It can sometimes mess with your head, and you can get kind of frustrated as the recording engineer, but you kind of have to go with it.
Yeah, amazing. I mean,
it's like bottled chaos, but it's fun.
Yeah, and to think that there's only like 30 people and stuff, because I know that you've done a few like episodes of Family Guy and all sorts of stuff. Are the people that are doing it fitting across kind of an unusual range? Because I mean, you've also done like Looney Tunes and things like that. Are the people in Family Guy and Looney Tunes, and is it that diverse?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes some people go across from, like, some of the guys that that do some of the crazy stuff also do some of the more serious sort of superhero-y kind of, more like Superman kind of things, and then they go back to a wacky voice. And some people are very specific, and they only do certain types of people have like a specific talent that they're called in for usually. Some people are very good at the heroic thing. A lot of times for like the WB superheroes, they'll get name actors. So they'll get somebody who's well known in the live action world, and they'll come in and play the Superman role or the Batman role. And that just helps with promotion as well. Yeah, you get a name actor to play a voice, like they do in the cinematic releases, the animated cinematic things where it's a famous voice. The voice actors kind of get a little bit bummed out because they feel like that should be their turf. And here these live action actors just sort of saunter in and get the choice role, but it's still a very interesting thing, and but yeah, these people do span across a lot of different types of things. The Looney Tunes, for example, the guy that does Bugs Bunny also does Daffy Duck, and he also does Foghorn Leghorn, kind of like the original Mel Blanc did. He does a lot of those voices. So for him, we have to record, obviously, all the Bugs Bunny first, and do all the Daffy Duck, because it'd be too difficult to kind of go in and out of voices, So it's easier to do it that way, and which means that as I'm recording it, I don't really understand what's going on at all because I'm getting it in pieces.
Yeah.
It's not until I see it when my sons watch it on TV that I kind of go, oh, that's how. That's a very funny script. I didn't notice that.